Whether you come from a large family or just a small one, you are no doubt familiar with the concept of a reunion. It is a time when family members who may have moved far apart from one another across the country or even around the world can come together and get reacquainted with one another. General Assembly is very similar. It's a large family reunion as pastors and lay people from Alliance churches across Canada and international workers from around the world come together for an exciting week of fellowship, business, and challenge. This time we're going to meet in Manitoba's capital, Winnipeg, and we're really looking forward to a great gathering. We always need lots of volunteers who will make life comfortable for the delegates and who will have an opportunity to be a part of all of the events that take place. So we would like you to participate.
Our main role is to greet people as they come to Assembly, and our hospitality people have done an awesome job of that. We've looked after the information booth, we've handed out different things at different events throughout the week, and generally we've just gotten to know a whole bunch of great people.
Well, at Assembly, I had to commit to a certain number of hours a day to be in the prayer room praying. That was our reason for being there, was to be praying.
By volunteering at General Assembly, you get a behind-the-scenes perspective of how everything comes together. And you also have the opportunity to meet and lend a hand to international workers, relief agencies, pastors, prayer intercessors, and lay people.
Another thing that's been just really amazing for me is to see the whole church family, not just my Beverly church family, but the whole family, missionaries, other pastors, national ministry staff, just to see that we are one big family serving God. That has been a really neat experience for me to go through. The staff from the National Ministry Center have just been amazing to work with, and I've kind of gotten a bigger picture of my local church, and I kind of know a little tiny, just a little thread of what goes on at National Office, and that's been exciting too.
And we've got intercessors who are seeking the Lord for the entire time during the assembly. And I want all of them to be praying that all of us who are seeking the Lord in the framework of decision making don't just do decision making, but that instead we be yielded to the movement of the Holy Spirit's presence and power.
The business sessions were short and sweet, and I really think that that was a result of the prayer that was going on for all those people. I mean, there were a number of us. There was a whole room full all the time. So we really feel that on a spiritual level, we kept back things that might have interfered with the meeting that would have had freedom if we were not there.
As a volunteer, you will have a great fellowship experience alongside other volunteers during planning sessions and throughout the events of General Assembly. Many of our volunteers have remarked about how much fun it was to make such a valuable contribution of time and effort.
I'm just honored to use the gifts and abilities that God's given me, and I feel that Assembly it's been amazing, and I just can't say enough good things about what I've experienced this week. It's been a highlight of my year.
I came home from that time in a higher place than I'd ever been. But then I find it easy to pray, so that's because that's what a gifting is, I think. But I found that my walk with the Lord has been deepened tremendously.
Isn't that exciting? And doesn't it make you want to be a part of General Assembly 2012? So we again invite you to volunteer. There's many different ways you can help us. Just contact your church office and they will give you some idea as to how you can participate in General Assembly July 3rd to 7th, 2012 in Winnipeg. We look forward to seeing you and serving alongside you there.